It turns out that the DeLorean is actually owned by his uncle and is about 70 miles north of the shop, and is a 977 mile car.
Yeah, it looks like you do have it hooked up properly. I'll check the cords and then let me check out the DeLorean and then we'll check some little battery fillers. So let's take a peek inside here sometime. Yeah, definitely smell an odor in there. Yeah. Take a look at that.
77 miles.
How much?
977 miles.
Ooh, okay, I thought it was still under 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh. So we have found the mouse nest, and it is complete.
That is
mouse nesting.
wow. That is a full condo.
There he is. There's our buddy. There he is. It's not going to be your home for long, buddy.
Yeah, you're getting evicted.
Oh, right into the fender well.
In today's video, we are finally getting around to cleaning our 977 mile barn find.
And we know some of you have been waiting for quite a long time for us to wash this car. And it's been 68 days to be exact since we pulled this car out of the Wisconsin barn. So here's a quick recap of where this car came from and what we've been doing with it since we pulled it out of the barn.
That's the sound of an original 1981 DeLorean with only 977 miles on it, being pried open for the first time in nearly 2 decades. The stainless steel machine gaining new ownership after sitting in a Waukesha County barn, untouched and undriven.
He said he would go out in the barn and just look at it because he thought it was a really cool car.
So this car gained a ton of attention in the news media, and we've decided to leave it dirty until all of our media obligations were complete.
And not to mention, we've been very busy at the shop.
Almost immediately after our first video came up on YouTube, we had a ton of people comment that we need to work with Ammo Detailing out of New York City. So we reached out to Ammo to try and get him here to the shop to detail this thing, and unfortunately we couldn't make that happen.
So I was able to reach him. We had several great phone conversations, a really great guy to talk to, and he was gracious enough. We're very grateful. He sent quite a bit of product that we're going to be using today to clean this car. So a big thank you to Larry from Ammo for sending the products here. We really appreciate you shipping that stuff out.
Yep, thanks Larry so much. We can't wait to dive into this thing and give some of your products a try.
So I want to introduce Jason from Chicago Auto Pros, and he came out today to help us with this barn find clean. And Jason, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience and kind of the businesses you have going on?
Yeah, I'm not as tall or good looking as Larry, but second best here. Pretty good at detailing though. So you got a nasty car here.
Yeah, and you're local, which is great.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm excited to dive into this and just kind of guide you guys and show you my methodology behind cleaning and take all this dirt and grime and transform it into something beautiful.
Cool. And then I know you've been detailing for a long time and you have several businesses related to detailing. Can you tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, so I've been detailing for 20 years, started off mobile cleaning, fell in love with it. I have a passion for this, enjoy it. And I just love taking stuff like this and making it into something beautiful that, you know, we can all appreciate. I sell products too as well.
Yeah. So you have a business where you're kind of distribute products.
Yep.
You have a detailing business yourself.
Yeah.
And then tell us a little bit about the bays, which is kind of a really cool
Bays
concept.
is a self-service car wash and detailing facility. So if you want to come wash your car yourself, but don't necessarily want to stand outside in the cold and want to have some higher end detailing equipment, that's what we made that for. To come in to be able to do that for enthusiasts.
Yeah. So kind of like a coin wash, except with all the good stuff.
That's right. That's right.
All right, cool.
The detailer's dream.
Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, well, thanks for coming in today, and yeah, we got to dive in and see what we find underneath all this grime.
Let's get dirty.
All right, so before we dive into cleaning this thing, I just want to tell you what we're going to do here today, and it's going to be something a little bit out of the ordinary. We are going to attempt to wash this car one half at a time, so we can do a comparison from the filthy side to the all cleaned and shined up side. So we're going to actually take and tape half of it off and mask half of the car off with some viscosine plastic and do it one side at a time. So stay tuned.
So we've got some Titan 12 degreaser, and we're just going to make one clean stripe to hopefully get this tape to stick. First cleaning here. It's already coming off just with the...
So Anthony is going to go ahead and load up our foam cannon. Tell us a little bit what you got.
Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so we're using Ammo's foam paint cleanser, and though it is stainless steel and not paint, this is what we're going to be adding to our foam cannon today. So we're going to give this a shot, and we're going to give the DeLorean a nice foam bath and see what goes on. Yeah, we got like 20 years of dirt to get off this thing, so we're going to make her nice and frothy. Okay? At least, yeah. I'll be back. All right, ready? Let's see what we got. Let me get a shot of that guy's right there. Just take a look. Look what's coming off that hood. Stand right over the hood.
Oh, look at the droppings that are coming out of the floor. You're getting it out of the crack, it must.
Here, come on up here. I want you to show where the pressure washers did it.
Yeah, there's still a distinct line. Yeah, the foam didn't do it.
Oh, it's all right. I mean, it's...
I know, it's actually in a way you want to see it get clean.
All right. Get wet. Ah.
You guys want to get there before I squeegee it? There's a lot of...
Ah, crap. Lost it. Oh, I just realized that was there. Sorry, man.
There's going to be poop. I'll never get all that poo out of the drain. There's a screen at the end. Hopefully it catches it. Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Oh, yep. Tape off with it. All right. Ooh.
So this is Barkeeper's Friend. This has been around as a kitchen and bar back cleanser forever, and it really does a good deep clean on stainless steel. So we're going to go over this, and there are some spots where, there are some still stains that the pressure washer and foam did not get off. So we're going to go over it again with this and see how clean we can make this. So this will usually leave like a chalky residue behind, and it will need to be wiped off, but it does, like right in here where we can see some staining and outlines of what mold or whatever dirt was growing on that. Takes a little bit of pressure. And of course, on a DeLorean, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on the hood because there is a fiberglass X under there that you can accentuate. But on the edges, you're pretty good. You can kind of see a lot of that, the staining that's left is already gone with just a few wipes of the Barkeepers. And you can see my rag, how much I've already pulled out in just one pass. My microfiber. So there's a few different forms of this. I usually like a wet rag and the powder form. And you don't want to leave this on your paint or the rocker panels. It's okay for a short time, but you do want to, it is a bit of a dual process because once you clean it with Barkeepers, you do need to rinse the car back off and get this chalkiness and the powder residue off the car.
All right, so we just kind of finished cleaning up this side. We spent, I don't know, better part of an hour on this with Barkeeper's Friend and the foam cannon and all that stuff. So we're now going to see what we have. We're going to pull the plastic off from the side that we didn't wash, and we'll be able to see the contrast between the driver's side and the passenger side here to see just what a big difference this has made.
And we had a few spots on there that we were worried about, especially the T-panel had some bird droppings on it, and then there was actually even some rust starting to form or brown spots on the back, and with the Barkeepers, that's like 99% gone. And so far, underneath the filth, I'm really happy with what we're finding.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, our tape didn't stick as well as we had hoped, but we didn't lose what we were after. You guys can see the difference of what this car was and what this car is going to be.
Talk about doing a job halfway.
Yep.
Kevin was still here though.
we got the first half of this thing done, as you can see here, and now we're going to foam up the second half. This is going to be extremely, extremely satisfying. I've been waiting for this for 68 days, so here we go.
What did you knock out of there? Oh my god.
What is
Gonna
that?
need some TP for that. Jeez.
Oh my gosh. So the amount of fills in this thing is just incredible. It's so satisfying to watch this all come out. You can see the floor here. We haven't even pressure washed this yet. This is just all from the foam. So Mike's gonna finally have his day in the
draw
foam.
my name on this thing or something.
Yeah. Here we go. Buttery. And I just stepped on it.
Here you go.
There's more.
Can you get that? I see one. Can't get it. Here we go. Store of nuts over there. It is.
Not only did we evict the rodents from their home, we took their food supply. So we've had a continuous run of what looks like root beer out of this front end. And as you can see, a lot of it is coming out from behind the grill here. And the more we spray it, the more it keeps running out. So as we've mentioned earlier in this video, we believe that there's probably a fairly large mouse nest behind there because that's usually where they nest up. So Mike is going to go ahead and pull this grill off, and we're going to see for ourselves what's behind here and what maybe is causing this, other than all the dirt that was on the hood.
So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think Kevin may be sugarcoating this. I don't think that's root beer.
Oh my God. And yep.
Oh, yeah, and it smells about like you would think that would smell.
So that is what we had behind the grill. And that's why it keeps.
Bring your light down.
Oh man.
If you can down, you can see how deep it goes. It's all the way through there.
Yeah,
so
it's all the way back.
Nothing scientific here. I'm just going to get this in a 5-gallon bucket and get it out. So gloving up.
We might have to turn this into a two-parter. What's behind your grill part one and what's behind your grill part two?
I need another bucket.
Yeah. So far, yeah, you're filling her up pretty good there.
Got about a gallon. I'm sure we got another gallon in behind the seat there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's some more of your acorns. Up to 5 at least.
More acorns. Woo. Oh man.
Gosh. Wow. Just to attempt to not completely clog the floor drain. So to recap, today we cleaned the entire outside of this car. I'm really happy with the way the fascia paint has turned out, and the wheel finish looks fantastic. That's pretty much all we're going to have for today. I think on the next round we're going to try to adjust the stainless just a little bit and maybe do a rebrush. And stay tuned for that video.